everybody, this is John Franklin Reviewer. Welcome back to my channel, and I finally got another movie review out other than my YouTube shorts about this movie and Zombievers. So the thing is that I'm actually doing the newest Puppet Master movie, Doktor Death. Now this movie is actually about Doktor Death, who is actually killing a bunch of people in a retirement home. I was a little nervous of wondering if this was going to be really good or not because the trailers didn't really completely sell me, but it was actually still a pretty decently good trailer, but I'm like, is it something I'm really going to like here? This is the second Puppet Master behind Blade, with Blade the Iron Cross, to have its own like kind of spin-off and be by itself without the rest of the puppets. And I'm here to actually say I was actually very surprised about this. So let's get right into our likes. Now, the first thing I got to definitely say is that I really actually liked the way this actually started off. You had an old man. He was actually having a dream about when he used to actually go to war, all the craziness that happened there. And next thing you know, he has himself a heart attack. Doktor Death himself, okay, he's really in this movie a lot. Compared to Blade in his own movie, he's really almost front and center of most of the scenes here. And he is very entertaining. He's very fun to actually watch. I definitely love his deaths. I mean, whenever there is a really good death, you get some great bloody gore in this movie. Not a whole lot, but what you do get, I really did like there. I definitely like the story. There's a lot of characters in here who are very likable, but I want to talk about one character, and that is April. She's a new nurse to the retirement center. With her, you just want to cheer her on. There's times where she tries to play detective, trying to figure out what's going on. And I really actually had fun with that. And then the final couple things, there are some very funny moments, and there are some very creepy moments. And now on to the dislikes. Well, the first thing I got to talk about were certain shots that the director decided to do. And one of them that really did bother me was that he would show the outside of the retirement home many, many times. And it's like, we get the location, we understand where they're doing this and all that. You don't have to keep shoving it down our throats that where you guys are. And he also actually did that with the dark sky and the thunder and lightning. Again, we already know that it's raining, it's going to be scary when it's dark, possibility someone's going to end up dying. And also, another thing was with the director, and this might be part of the script here too, is that when you get about halfway through this movie, all of a sudden they have to go back to the very beginning, very quick flashbacks, give you some highlights of what's going on up to that point. And I'm like, why? We just saw this, and it's just like, I don't understand. And then, of course, there were some shots where, you know, you hardly actually saw the people. Like, there would be, like, dark hallways, and you have, like, 2 or 3 main characters talking to each other, and then it's like you hear their voices, but you don't see their faces very well. This was a little bit of amateur directing, and maybe this is the first time for this director, who knows. But then getting to one character, her name was Carmen, and she is actually the boss bitch, or at least one of the bosses here, and really she's just useless. Like the other person who is, I guess, like I said, the other boss, a guy, he's pretty useless too. I'm like thinking, okay, well, you're there, and that's all it really is. And then the final thing was that this is one of those movies where I wanted more. This movie is clocked in overall with your credits at 59 minutes and 7 seconds. But this is one of those movies that I would say I am very surprised that this was actually a really good Puppet Master movie. So, Doktor Death, I'm going to go 3 out of 4 stars. Now, is this actually a movie that you have seen? Give me a comment down below. Is it something you liked, if you did not like it? So thank you guys so much, and look forward to the ranking video and where this is actually going to be placed. So, bye!